Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Happy Harvest Month. I hope your meal was awesome today, celebrating the harvest of all the wonderful things the earth provides for us. Uh, a lot of us, on a daily basis, actually. But on this day each year, we celebrate excessively. And I hope it was delicious for you. Yes, yes. I get to have mine. I'm planning it this evening, and it's going to be small because my granddaughter was working today. So we're going to wait for a couple days till she's off. Um, it's also the beginning of Sagittarius season, the sage, right? Yes, the scribe, the sage, the hero's journey begins now, right? We've harvested from our last journey. This is the month of harvest, and we're all planning on new journeys, right? And here we go. We're going into the Christmas season, the fun of hunting down treasures to wrap up beautifully for those days that are coming ahead, Christmas holiday, sharing and pushing through those dark days of winter, right? Finding things to be happy about, giving gifts, making beautiful food, enjoying each other's company. Yes, yes, yes. And so here we are to do a reading for Creator's View. Love you guys. And my day has been very quiet, meditative, thoughtful, reflective, and I enjoyed it very much. Had a friend call from when I was 10 years old. My best friend gave me a call, which was awesome. Her name is Tiny, and I love her very much. And hello, Tiny. Thank you so much for calling me. I'd like to thank all of y'all for your warm, welcoming, happy Thanksgiving messages. And I would like to tell you right back, straight to your face, I hope your day was awesome, and I hope the rest of your day will be awesome. And eat cake for me, okay? Eat some cake. Oh, well, today is pumpkin pie day, right? So don't forget your pumpkin pie, because that's really what tops off that great Thanksgiving meal. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use the Gaia Dreams deck, and we're going to use the whole deck, and we're going to do the Creator's View, and then I'll use separate decks if I decide to do the other two. And we're going to cut 3 times, and let's see what's going on. This is the time of death and rebirth. This is the end of Scorpio season and the beginning of Sagittarius season this very day. This very day is the end of Scorpio and the beginning of Sagittarius. And we see death and rebirth. So we are reborn into Sagittarius out of Scorpio, because that's Scorpio there. And we are born from death into this new beginning. And it is a new beginning because all the leaves are falling off the trees. It's a death. It's winter is coming. But we know that with just a little bit of incubation, and in a few months, life, spring, will begin all over again. So we have these months as we plan our adventures for the days to come and the years following, to kind of map out how we want our life to go, right? Think about, reflect, and like I said, I was reflecting a lot today, and right around sometime right about now is the end of Scorpio and the beginning of Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is all about the hero's journey, the sage, the wisdom one finds out of their life after they have reflected and went over everything and saw that, well, you grew from what you went through and you realize you're a better person for it, right? And being a better person makes you feel better about who you are. You're stronger, you're wiser, you're smarter. You understand people better, but better than anything, you understand yourself better. And when you understand and know yourself, it gives you understanding and knowing of everybody. Correct? Correct. Self. Wow, God's really on it. I don't know if you know why I'm laughing, but I was just telling you, when you know and understand yourself, you understand everybody. And I'm not saying it's because we're all made alike. I'm saying it's because we all experience the same emotions at different times, through different ways, through different feelings. But we understand the emotions of others, whether they're sad or stressed or, and we understand that because we know how we are and how we feel and what we've been through. So we've experienced all these different emotions and worked through them and reflected on them so that we are at a place where we understand when other people are emotional or have emotions, or we feel their emotions through empathy, almost exactly what they're going through. We can empathize, right? We just have to be careful to not take on those emotions. Just because we know them, that don't mean we have to take them and absorb them into our self. We want to make sure that we, um, you know, have compassion, but don't absorb it. Sympathy absorbs it. Don't sympathize. Do not sympathize, but have compassion. That's tough. Sympathizing is allowing them to make excuses and you agreeing with them. That's sympathizing. So we don't want to sympathize, but we want to have compassion. So we would hear what they have to say. We would be somewhat detached and allow them to speak what they need, because just listening is helping them to heal. Sympathizing, which, we don't want to agree with them or take on that energy, because then, we will be feeling that way ourselves. And it's not easy when you're an empath to do that. So you detach, you observe, you have compassion by listening, being there for them, allowing them to express themselves, making sure that they have what they need, and then allowing them to heal, but not through sympathy. Can't feel sorry for them. You can't, because somehow, some way they have gotten themselves there and they need to learn how to work themselves out, if that makes sense. I've got 7 of Waters here, and I don't remember drawing this card. So this would be, in a regular tarot, it would be 7 of Cups. It would be illusions. It would be things to choose from, from the material world of what would make you happy, a new car, a new house, a new this, a new that, when in reality, or, a new body, a new everything. But in reality, we can only find all that newness and the journey of self within ourself. That is the journey. Okay, the new journey is about self. Yes, 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 yes. And what God is saying here is, I'm going to read this card. But don't fall for the illusions of the material world that'll make you happy, because the material world won't make you happy. Only happiness will come from within you, and it will only come from within you if you're happy with yourself. And to be happy with yourself, you need to be happy with your, you need to be, you want self esteem and not ego. What am I trying to say? Because we actually need our ego too. It's a little bit of who we are. But I guess maybe I'm saying, we know we're not supposed to be, we know who we are, right? We are compassionate people. In this collective, we have love for each other and for everybody, and our hearts are soft and tender. So you want to make sure that you're having plenty of love for yourself always, and then, if you can, to others. When your cup is full, you can help them. Where is the water? There we go. 7 of water, knowing, trust, faith, surrender, release control, peace, certainty, passive. So again, we come back to, when you're dealing and learning to love yourself, but you have to learn and also deal with others. We want to, even with ourselves especially, we want to have trust, faith, surrender, the control, and to release peace, certainty, and passive. Surrender to the flow of life, relinquish the need to control. All happens as it is meant to. The future will bring what you need, not what you want. Your influence on the future is limited. Yield and be flexible, a gentle, passive approach. I don't know if I agree with your influence on the future is limited. And I just got a kick right there. I do not agree with that, because we have a lot of influence on the future. We are the future. We plan and build our future. So I don't agree with that. And as always, I'm going to speak my mind, because I think that each day, as we're growing, reflecting, and learning, all those things that we're thinking about, wanting to grow towards, is being projected out into the future. The things we love, the things we want to see from our children, the things we want to see in a home, the things we desire in a mate, all these things we project out into the future. So, and I think it influences very much, especially if you are, if you are beloved. You believe in love. And not only do you give love, but you believe you are loved. And not just by those around you, but by creation itself. Because if you're out being a beloved and you're giving love, then you definitely want to pull in that love that creation has for you as well. And believe that you are a beloved part of creation, right? Yes, because very few people go out and share and spread that beloved love that is in their heart. It takes a lot of courage to spread love and love others, whether they love you or not, right? Right. But we also know that there are some people that are hurt beyond love. They don't know love. And maybe that's the adventure. Maybe that's the adventure, is learning to love yourself whether anybody loves you or not. Learning to love myself whether anybody loves me or not. But to be there for self, to trust that you will always be there for yourself. Always. Number one, with yourself. Me, myself, and I. That you will always be there for yourself. Queen of Air. Be the Queen of Air. Be there for yourself. You see how wise that is? I'm going to read her because I got a feeling. The Queen has boundaries. She is there for herself. The Queen of Air, weaver, observant, wise, truthful, analytical, strategist, just, detachment, time to be realistic, be observant, plan, organize, and determine your course of action, a need for emotional detachment, be decisive and precise, choose your words with care, stick to the facts, don't allow your intellect to alienate you, right? So, stick to the things that you love, the facts and the things that you love as you're going on this new journey. The Queen of Air is one who may at times seem to be cold and distant. There are also times when it is said that she lacks in empathy and compassion. This, however, is not the case. The Queen of Air is not unfeeling. Rather, she is a critical thinker, possessed of a very analytical mind. She relates to others with more ease on an intellectual level. She is very observant and detached. After years of observing others, she can see through deception to the truth. She can see how an individual's choices in the past have led them to their present, and she can see patterns of behavior that weave and influence an individual's present. And this is true, right? As I was saying, for some reason, the person and having compassion towards them come up, right? You can't give them sympathy, and you have to detach, and you have to make sure that you're watching over yourself, your love, that good that is in you, and keeping up your boundaries so that you don't get hurt with your emotions, so that your emotions are not used against you. Because many of you out there are sweethearts, and we are coming up to the holiday season. Get plenty of rest. Make sure you're taking time out for yourself to think, to meditate, to breathe, and to tell yourself that you too are important and you need things as well, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, observe, analyze, and watch and see where you're absolutely needed at and where you can kind of take a break from and let others carry on them duties and give you a chance to rest through these holidays. Okay, let's see what else Mother has to say. Mother Gaia. The owl is a sign of wisdom. Use your observation, analyze, and reflection. It will turn it into wisdom. That will bring you closer to your dreams and your goals. And every time you use your willpower, you get stronger. Remember that. Every time you speak out, even if you're afraid, you will get stronger. Every time you stand up for yourself, even though your voice quakes and tears run down your face, you will get stronger. But your body and yourself and your soul will bless you for standing up for self. A rebirth of self, of dreams and future projections of where you want to be and where you want to go. Using the Queen of Swords energy to make sure you're not being illusion. You're not looking at illusions, but you're looking at reality. Yeah, Queen of Swords cuts away all the illusions. Cuts away. Okay, where's this beautiful self going? Whoever this self is. Who are you out there, self? We're all on this journey, right? Learning to be braver, stronger, more courageous, to stand up and declare equality on all levels. On all levels. Yes. Balance, equality, equal. With our masculine, with our feminine, equal. Equal divine masculine, equal divine feminine. That's the only way we're ever going to find peace. Peace on earth and peace on this planet. Equal love, equal respect, equal honor, equal trust, equal truths. The equality of, being a decent human being, just being truthful and honest. I mean, there's not a damn thing wrong with that, is there? The counselor. Let's see what that is. That's 12 of water. That would be Page of Waters. That's beginning to believe in love. Beginning to believe in love. And it starts with self first. This is a divine masculine energy. First one. I got a divine masculine energy here too, a little bit. But like I said, it was the masculine and the feminine together as one. But this is the Page of Cups. And see, he's not quite got everything formed. He's a little scattered, but he is beginning to believe in love. His throat and his heart is wanting to light up. This is a divine masculine in his Page of Cups, but he's immersed in his emotions. He hasn't figured him out yet, but this divine masculine or the divine masculine collective is going through a lot of emotions right now. A lot. And, there's judgment. Judgment's on them all. On all of us, actually. Now, judgment is not a bad thing. Judgment is like a diagnosis from the doctor. Look, we've got to judge you before we can help fix you, right? And that's what this is all about. It's not the great grand destruction of humanity or anything like that. Judgment is about learning who we are and who our neighbors are so that we can begin to our work towards healing damages that have been done lifetime after lifetime after lifetime while we were working our way out of the darkness. It wasn't always dark. Heck, we saw everything from 50,000 years ago back, cavemen, progression, and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, like 40,000 years ago, we can't figure out what was going on. I do believe there were aliens came in. I would love to talk about that one day. I really do. We have 4 of Cups here. Ooh, a lot of emotions. And another divine masculine. Divine feminines across the top. This is God's view. And then 3 divine masculines across the bottom. All right. Let's see. What do we want? We want 4 water. 4 of Cups. The Gaia deck is different in regular tarot, so The Four of Cups is confidence, awareness, self-acceptance, forgiving, self-belief, deserving, receptive, consequences. Confidence, awareness, self-acceptance, forgiving, self-belief, deserving, receptive, consequences. You are beautiful. Be aware of weaknesses, but focus on your strengths. Mistake is an opportunity to learn. There are no mistakes. Let go of the idea of perfection. Love yourself for who you are. Happiness at another's expense. The emotional cost of your actions. Those last two were the negative. But I don't think anybody here in this collective goes for happiness at anyone's expense. That would be cruel, and I can't imagine anybody who's cruel would be watching my videos. So, this could be speaking to divine masculines. And listen, in my own experience of being married 4 times, 3 of them cheated on me outright and lied to me and, used me at their expense. So I have been there and done that and was done that way by, the masculine. But I have not given up on love. No way. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I've been married 4 times. And I came from a place where, boy, my mom was married to an alcoholic. So I was not shown nothing whatsoever about how to choose a husband. So I forgave myself. I forgave myself for every wrong choice I've ever made. But I know that every time I failed, I learned something about what I wanted and what I didn't want. And I am confident now at this stage in my life to know that if I run across the right man, I would again give it a shot. I'm not in no hurry right now. I'm involved with this, but, I'm not counting myself out. I'm only 62. I've got years ahead of me, and I know that. And so I'm just saying, if it ever happened that, I did run across someone that was a good, honorable, honest man, and I would know, I'd give it a shot. Heck yeah. Yeah. So I want to just let you ladies know, just because we get hurt don't mean that we should abstain from looking for love. What it means is we need to understand what we learned from that experience and then take that with us as we move on towards our next love. And this is how we do it here on Earth. This is how we do it, baby. And we don't stay with people that don't show us love or that don't love us anymore. Or if we don't love them, we don't want to stay with them. We don't use them at their expense. We move forward and we learn to live and do what we need to do until we are ready to move again into a relationship. Yeah. I've always wanted to have love in my life. Not that I don't mind being single, though. It's cool. I'm happy. I get a little lonely sometimes. I have to be truthful. But I also know that, I'd be watching everybody for those red flags. By now, I know them all. Using my intuition, and you need to too. Always use your intuition. If you get the feeling or the thought comes into your mind, go over it and go through it. Yeah. But always reach out for love. Today is Thanksgiving. All of our family is all around us. We have love of every kind. Some love agitates us even, but we know that we're so happy when everybody else is so happy. And love is such a beautiful thing, right? Just such a beautiful thing when it's in its bloom, and it's just so lovely, lovely, lovely. Whether it's the love of a grandchild, or the love of your mother, or the love of grandparents, or the love of a new baby that come into the family, it doesn't matter. Love is beautiful. Or you find a new partner, who knows? It's the season of coming together. It's winter time, so anybody out there looking for somebody, the possibility is always there. Always. Yep. Two of Pentacles. Possibilities are always there. Two of Pentacles. Let me read that too. Like I say, in this deck, it's different. Let's see. Ace of Earth. Equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, confidence, freedom, compromise, and procrastinations. Those are the two negatives. So, meanwhile, you've got flexibility, adaptability, balance, and harmony, and confidence, and freedom, and go for it. Balance your work and play. Balance responsibility and personal needs. Be confident but grounded, realistic goals and expectations. So, however you guys are working it out, we got all these beautiful cards here, and I just hope that everybody is having their wonderful day. And remember to shut your day down with lots of love, lots of hugs, and lots of smiles towards each other. Eye contact, peace on earth, goodwill to all life, right? That's heaven on earth. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Please like and share. I appreciate it if you're still here. Oh, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Happy Thanksgiving. But actually, I call it Happy Harvest Day. Thank you. Bye-bye.